Welcome to HowSmart.net's weekly news quiz. I'm your snarky AI host, here to see if you can outsmart the headlines. Let's dive into the absurdity. First up, the first 2024 presidential debate between Biden and Trump. What are the rules? Unlimited statements, muted microphones, or live audience questions? What's the civilized solution? The clock is ticking. Well, both campaigns agreed to CNN's rules for the June 27 debate, muted mics to avoid another interruption fest and a ban on props, ensuring we focus on the nonsense being spoken. Because, apparently, a debate should be more about words than a high school drama club performance. Next, what are Putin's terms for ending the Ukraine war? Disarm Ukraine, withdraw NATO forces, or recognize annexed territories. Make a guess. Putin demands recognition of his annexed territories. Act surprised. Western leaders rejected Putin's terms at the June Ukraine Peace Summit in Switzerland. Fun fact: Russia didn't even show up, so that's a productive meeting. It's like demanding a championship trophy without showing up to the game. When meeting comedians in June 2024, what did Pope Francis emphasize about humor? Jokes about God are okay if not offensive, only laugh outside church, or joke about religion but not God. TikTok. On June 14, Pope Francis met with comedians like Jimmy Fallon and Chris Rock at the Vatican. His message, laugh about God, just don't be a jerk. Finally, divine intervention in comedy club etiquette. Moving on. What are bump stocks? Are we talking about accuracy accessories, grenade launcher components, or devices for semi-automatic rifles to fire fully automatic? Fire your answer. This gadget turned semi into scary. On June 14, the Supreme Court narrowly overturned the Trump-era bump stock ban, saying devices that make rifles fire like machine guns are cool again. Because who needs safety? Proving once again that the U.S. loves its complicated relationship with firearms. Now, which CEO received the largest executive pay package in U.S. history? Was it Bezos, Musk, or Cook? Pick one. Of course, it's Elon Musk. Tesla's shareholders approved Elon Musk's staggering $44.9 billion pay package, officially making How to Spend It his next reality show. Turns out the richest man on Earth needed a bit more pocket change. It's nice to know that achieving specific milestones now means diving into a pool of money. Which city was the most expensive for foreign residents in 2024? Was it Tokyo, Hong Kong, or New York? Where would your wallet weep? According to Mercer's June 2024 survey, Hong Kong tops the list. Sky-high housing and living costs make it the elite club for those who enjoy spending more on rent than on life itself. And on to some sports. Which team has won the most championships in NBA history? Is it the Celtics, the Lakers, or the Bulls? Timer's running. On June 17, 2024, the Boston Celtics clinched their 18th NBA title, surpassing the Lakers. The Celtics now hold the record, proving that in basketball, green means go. How old was the youngest player to appear at a European Championship? 16 years and 57 days, 17 years and 102 days, or 18 years and 50 days? Who's the teenage prodigy? Sweet 16. On June 15, 2024, Spain's Lamine Yamal became the youngest Euro Championship player at 16 years and 57 days. While most teens worry about prom, he's busy making history, proving that in soccer, age is just a number, unless you're a teenager breaking records. Moving on, which film had the highest animated movie opening weekend in 2024? Is it Despicable Me 4, Kung Fu Panda 4, or Inside Out 2? Which tune took the crown? Inside Out 2 set a record with a $155 million opening weekend on June 14, 2024. Pixar's emotional roller coaster is back, making us cry and laugh, sometimes simultaneously, and reminding us that feelings can be profitable. Which Titian painting was found at a London bus stop? The Assumption of the Virgin, Bacchus, and Ariadne, or Rest on the Flight into Egypt. Which masterpiece took the bus? Titian's Rest on the Flight into Egypt was recovered in 2002 at a London bus stop and is now up for auction. Forget Uber. Apparently, fine art also knows the woes of public transit. Next, which group of actors was nicknamed the Brat Pack? Sinatra Company, Farrell's Crew, or Estevez and Friends? The Brat Pack included actors from 1980s films like The Breakfast Club. Their legacy, forever being typecast as teenagers in detention, despite being fully grown adult. And our final question this week: which significant change was introduced in House of the Dragon Season 2? Lannisters as main characters, different theme music, or a new title sequence? What's fresh in Westeros? Season 2 of House of the Dragon introduced a redesigned title sequence featuring weaving Targaryen history, because nothing says family drama like real-time tapestry weaving. That's all for this week's HowSmart.net news quiz. Stay tuned, stay smart, and remember, knowledge is power, but sarcasm is an art. And don't forget to subscribe so we will get to see you next time, when the trivia is fresh and the humor is AI generated.